to that lightweight women's single sculls A final. The next race is the A final for the lightweight men's single sculls. We got Nicholas Oberholzer for South Africa in 1, Obertibben for the Netherlands in 2, Sean Murphy Australia in 3, Hugo Bouret for France in 4, Uncas Batista for Brazil in 5 and Rainer Keplinger for Austria in lane 6.
Czekamy jeszcze na potwierdzenie oficjalnych wyników poprzedniego finału. Jak tylko te wyniki się pojawią, to oczywiście je Państwu przekażemy. A teraz czas na decydujące starcie w jedynkach wagi lekkiej mężczyzn. Na torze pierwszym reprezentant Republiki Południowej Afryki. Tor numer 2 to Holender. Na torze trzecim Australijczyk Sean Murphy. Tor czwarty Francuz. Tor piąty mistrz świata sprzed roku Batista Uncas z Brazylii. I na torze szóstym reprezentant Austrii.
They're going through 200 metres. France out in front here, Martin.
Yeah, great start for Hugo Berry, the 20-year-old French sculler from Nancy. Not a bad start from Sean Murphy, the Australian. Murphy's strongest part of the race is in the second quarter. He'll track the Frenchman there. Uncas Batista, the world champion in this event last year, set a new world's best time of 6:46 in the quarterfinals in Plovdiv. I wonder how close we'll get to that. Imogen Grant just 1 second out the women's lightweight single sculls best time. But Hugo Berry out in front, and what a training partner this man has. He trains with Pierre Huon, the French lightweight double sculls Olympic champion, the 24-year-old there, and Berry is marked out as a star for the future. He was quick out in the semi-finals. He's quick out in the heats as they move towards 500 metres. It's Berry out in front, and then Sean Murphy moves into second place ahead of the Brazilian world champion.
Na prowadzeniu po tych pierwszych metrach Hugo Berry z Francji rozpoczął bardzo dobrze i już w tej chwili wyprzedza o około 15 metrów reprezentanta Australii, Seana Murphy'ego. Murphy płynie blisko Francuza, będzie chciał w tej drugiej części dystansu na pewno przyspieszyć. A jak płynie aktualny mistrz świata Uncas Batista, Brazylijczyk w tej chwili na trzeciej pozycji, tylko 4 sekundy straty. Zobaczymy, jak to będzie dalej wyglądało. Na razie Brazylijczyk pilnuje tutaj czołówki. Pewnie będzie zadowolony z medalu, ale zobaczymy dalej. Później Oberholzer z RPA, następnie Keplinger z Austrii i Tibben z Holandii.
This is a sensational pace from Hugo Berry, 1:37.3 through the 500 metres. He's blown away the world's best time that was set by Miani, the senior Italian of 1:41 back in Amsterdam. If he can keep that pace going, this will be a sensational race. But Sean Murphy is there, probably just about a length and a half behind the Frenchman. And the Brazilian is just in second place, just ahead of Sean Murphy. The rest of the field further back, the South Africans, the Dutch sculler, Tibben, and then on this near side, the Austrian sculler. They are really duelling to get back in the fast pace set by the Frenchman, who is still out in front. He does have a big fade between the first 500 metres and the second 500 metres, so as we come through 1,000, we do expect to see the Australians start to close, but it hasn't happened yet. In fact, it's Uncas Batista, the Brazilian world champion. He is now ahead of the Australian. Murphy beat him in yesterday's semi-final, but Uncas Batista is coming through. But look at that time, 3:21 through the 1,000 metres. That is on world's best time pace. In second place, Uncas Batista, and then in third, Sean Murphy. Can anyone keep up with this pace?
Uncas Batista powoli przedziera się do przodu, już jest na drugim miejscu, aktualny młodzieżowy mistrz świata. Tylko 2 sekundy 71 setnych straty do prowadzącego Hugo Berry'ego z Francji. Na trzecie miejsce spadł dobrze płynący do tej pory Sean Murphy z Australii. Na kolejnych pozycjach Rainer Keplinger z Austrii, to już spora strata. Następnie Dirk Tibben z Holandii i reprezentant RPA Nicolas Oberholzer. A tam walka o pierwsze miejsce, czy Hugo Berry, czy też coraz lepiej, coraz szybciej płynący Brazylijczyk Uncas Batista.
I love watching Berry's sculling style, so uncomplicated, a lovely little lean back at the finish, just snaps his boat along there. Uncas Batista is battling to come back with him. The Brazilian from the Botafogo club in Rio de Janeiro is right there next to him, but Batista will have to break his own world record of 6:46. I think if he's going to beat Berry, Sean Murphy, to my money, is out of it, but he's battling back. He had a little look there. The Australian from New South Wales, the Mossman club, coached by Matthias Ungermark. but I think there's too much distance. But the Brazilian world champion, what a sensational third quarter. He has turned it on. Uncas Batista is coming through. I think his bows will just hit the front as he goes with 500 metres to go. An amazing sprint. He's absolutely gliding over the water. The taller man than Berry, the Frenchman. Berry now has about a metre to make up on Batista. Half a boat length. The Brazilian, he looks across. Yeah, job done, he thinks, as he moves away. Murphy has a look. I think it's a little too much. But if Berry is tiring, the silver medal could be there for the Australian. Keplinger is in a bun fight with the Dutch sculler, and Oberholzer there on the far side. Sensational pace out in front.
Uncas Batista już na pierwszym miejscu, tutaj na dystansie 1500 metrów wyprzedzał już o pół długości łodzi Francuza Igor Berry'ego. On Francuz chyba słabnie, za nim jeszcze Sean Murphy, to jest trójka, która mknie po medale tych mistrzostw, ale Uncas Batista ma szansę na zakończenie kariery młodzieżowej, zdobyć po raz drugi Mistrzostwo Świata do lat 23. Uncas Batista kontra Igor Berry.
What time is Uncas Batista going to go as he comes through in the last 250 metres of this race? A brilliant middle part of the race from the Brazilian. The Frenchman trying to hang on from the Australian's charge.
He certainly kept that secret, didn't he? That he had such a solid sprint finish in his back pocket. Uncas Batista rocketing out into the lead. He's up at 38. Bure goes to 39. Feeling the pressure from Sean Murphy, who's absolutely sprinting for it now. In that bronze medal position, he's up to 40.
Uncas Batista potwierdza to, że jest jednym z najbardziej utalentowanych wioślarzy młodego pokolenia na świecie. Mistrz świata sprzed roku z Płowdiw, płynie po złoto również tutaj w Poznaniu na torze regatowym Malta. Na drugim miejscu w tej chwili Francuz Igor Berry.
Medal positions looking sewn up here. We've got Uncas Batista out in front. Such a powerful athlete here. He's holding over a length up on Hugo Bure for France, who's looking good for silver. We see Uncas Batista cross the line. Under 23 World Rowing Champion for 2018. Silver goes to Hugo Bure for France. Bronze, Australia's Sean Murphy. And then coming in for fourth place on the near side, Rainer Keplinger. Obertibben for the Netherlands in fifth. And Nicholas Oberholzer for South Africa in sixth.
Złoty medal w rywalizacji jedynek wagi lekkiej mężczyzn dla Uncasa Batisty z Brazylii, srebro Igor Berry z Francji, brąz dla Seana Murphy'ego z Australii.
Victory ceremony for the 2018 World Rowing Under 23 Championships Poznán Lightweight Men's Single Scull.
Ceremonia wręczenia medali Mistrzostw Świata do lat 23 w wioślarstwie Poznań 2018 w kategorii jedynka wagi lekkiej mężczyzn.
The medals will be presented by
Medale będą wręczane przez
FISA Treasurer
skarbnika FISA
Mike Williams, accompanied by
w towarzystwie
member of the organising committee
przedstawiciela Komitetu Organizacyjnego Mistrzostw pana Marka Kurka.
Winner of the bronze medal representing Australia,
Brązowy medalista, reprezentant Australii,
Sean Murphy! Winner of the silver medal, representing France,
Srebrny medalista, reprezentant Francji,
Hugo Bure! Winner of the gold medal and 2018 World Rowing Under 23 Champion, representing Brazil,
zdobywca złotego medalu i tytułu Mistrza Świata do lat 23 w wioślarstwie, reprezentant Brazylii,
Uncas Batista! Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem of Brazil.
Panie i panowie, proszę o powstanie. Hymn narodowy Brazylii.
Ladies and gents, let's hear it for all of our medalists.
Panie i panowie, oklaski dla zwycięzców.